A big thanks to all of my Patreon supporters, and a big thanks to all of these donators of $5 or more. Brian D0313, Dead Zergling, Radio Raptor, and Vlad Tepish 3176. You all helped make these episodes possible. Howdy, Insufferable Gaming fans, your old pal Rosser here, back with some more Final Fantasy Legend 3. Today, I am playing in the laziest way possible, sitting in my easy chair, in front of a TV, don't feel like getting up, but I have some good news. I found the map that supposedly came with the game in the instruction booklet, and I have printed it out so that I can get a rough idea of where the towns are. So why don't we continue and see if we can actually make some good progress today. Now, I'm not real sure where I am now, but I'm pretty sure I am in the... I want to say the present time, so we need to go back to the future. The hint I received was that I needed to talk to that tree with the face again, except in the future. So I know roughly where I am. I believe that this cave is, I want to say, Elon. So if I go to the east and I wind up where I want to go, which is the temple, we'll know that I've got it going on. So where's my float spell? There's the float spell. So we'll just head right to the east over here. And hey, there's the temple. So good news, the map works. Okay, we got some scorpion meat here. Let's see what this gets us. We will have... what's her name? Gloria. And now she has turned into a young D. D could stand for dragon. Hey, we've got an actual badass dragon now. What can that thing do? Tusk and flame and tail and crash, and is strong against fire. Alright, nice. And Curtis, of course, can still do paralysis nail, which I will be abusing every chance I get. So let's hit up these wonky ship controls and see if we can stumble ass backwards into the future. We will warp to the future. To the future. Future it is. Excellent. Very good, very good. Now, I believe that the talking tree was near a tower of some sort, so I should be able to find that too. So let's start flying about using float. And if I look at this thing, I want to say that it's south of here. So let's float to the south and see what we can get. Hey, I was right again. Hot damn. We are 2 for 2 today. Thank you, map that came with the game. Ephraim Tree, you made it. But the city's already sunk. Arm's been moved to the east. Island. Okay. Check the second tomb from the top and right. How do you know? My roots span a very large area. Trees know things. Okay, so we have to go to the east, and then we check the tombstone that is second from the top and right. I can do that. If I indeed am able to find the correct area, which isn't necessarily a free given. But I will fight these monsters since I can strike first. We might as well try out some of, well, I can only paralyze one, so that's already a problem, but, do I have sleep? I do have sleep. So we'll put a couple of these to sleep, and then we'll try the young dragon's stuff. And what the hell, we'll paralyze one while we're at it. Oh right, she doesn't have any MP. Oh. I guess she does have MP. There. That takes care of half the problems for me. So now we just, actually, we'll keep this up. So as many things as possible will be paralyzed. So let's see what you can do. Can you still use your X-Kick? Oh, she can no longer use X-Kick, which was insanely powerful, so that's a little bit disappointing. But we've got a multi-hit flame. We'll just use one for now and go from there. And an uppercut. The uppercut is about as effective as her submachine gun, and the flame was not nearly as effective as the X-Kick. And these enemies aren't sleeping. But they are going down. And who gave that Viking a boomerang? I don't know. Your guess is better than mine. Okay, let's see what else the little dragon can do. What else can you do? Let's see what the tail does. Is it a tail whip, perhaps? A tail stab? I don't know. It's a static representation of a dynamic situation. It's kind of like a whip. Okay, not terribly impressed with this young dragon yet, but maybe it'll turn into something great later. But you don't need to watch the rest of this. Yep. Hey, more meat. Ooh, and this one belongs to an Egosaur. Ega. You know what? We'll chomp down on this again. I am expecting refilled hit points. Oh, nope, she turned into a Remora. What's a Remora? How does it work? We don't know. But here, we have found a bunch of graves. So, this one should get us to where we're going. Do any of them say anything? Nope. Oh well. Everyone be safe. That is good advice. So, here we are in the town again. It's not the one, I think, that we were probably trying to get to. The city is safe in New Darm. Okay, cool. Are you a rebel? I'll join you when I grow up. Yeah, be a rebel. Woo! Elder has already passed away. Aw, that's sad. Do we have any new items for me? I'm full up on those. And doesn't look like there are any pills for my robots, so that's kind of what I was hoping for. How's about magic? Anything great? Stuff I've already got. Rats. Oh well, I very rarely use the elemental spells anyway, because I can't keep track of what's weak against which. We do have an inn, though. We'll just pop a squat here for the night. And continue on. What other fantastic things might we learn in this village? You must first reach Floatland to defeat Maitreya. Who's Maitreya? I guess that's my only question. You have to use Talon to go to Pure Land. Aight. Sure. I heard a band of rebels had gone to the Pure Land. Yeah, I think I remember hearing about that too. I wonder if I have to actually just go back to that future city. I was looking on the map, and apparently that's Viper, so maybe, just maybe, that's where I was supposed to go back to in the first place. But I didn't, because I got confused. Myron is waiting for you, Arthur. Okay. Not sure I'm familiar with a Myron, but maybe I am. Maybe I am. Wait, was Myron the one from the start of the game? I'm a little fuzzy on that. Sometimes it's hard to remember these things. Faye was captured. Oh no! They said she was the only one able to draw the Mystic Sword. I'd buy that. Why is that TV in the center of those counters? This underground town is a perfect shelter. Neat. Yeah, I think that is the guy from the beginning of the game. So why aren't I talking to him? Because I'm dicking around looking for secrets. There aren't any in the fireplace. Nor did I expect there to be. Hey, it's her, yeah. I'm defending the town against monsters now. Oh, good. The town needs defending, particularly under an open grave. It could be crawling with zombies. Hey! You guys! You've aged. Well, no shit, it's the future. Come on, try to keep up, my party members. 15 years have passed. The city's sunk, and Elder has passed away. Sorry, but the Talon can only go to a specific era. You've already achieved a lot. Every time you defeat a monster, history changes. Hey, great. Then can we now stop the water entity? No! There's still Maitreya up in Floatland, and they took Faye. Go help Dion and Viper. Password is Erox. Erox. I hope I can remember that. He's too old now. He'll stand guard here. Erox. Yeah, I can probably remember that. So I guess now we've got to fly back to Future City. I can certainly do that. What a depressing graveyard. As opposed to those cheerful ones that you usually see in RPGs. You know, the bright, peppy, cheerful graveyards that you see all the time. Okay, let's see. From here, it looks like I need to go pretty much due north. While my mini extension cords cause my controller to act up. Alrighty, and we're back up and running. Oh good, more meat. So now it's going to heal damage? I don't know. Let's give it to Curtis this time. Turn into a snake! I was not expecting that. Anyway, this Remora is actually decent. It's got 2 swords. What have you got in the way of talents, I wonder? Tusk, Wind Up, Crash, and Gaze. Gaze, which presumably turns enemies to stone, as it tends to do, so I'm happy with the way that turned out. It's a suitable replacement for paralysis. So, this is Viper, we have discovered. Let's save up, and head in. And hopefully, I can remember that password, which I've already forgotten. I know it had a weird Q in it. Say the password. Erox. Yep, that was it. I remembered it properly. Huzzah. So finally we get to see what's in this building. It has a star on it. Is it the star of the show? Hey, it's a computer. I'll sit down at it. No, I won't. We can take care of ourselves, don't worry. I wasn't worried. Dr. Pulsar is in a shelter in the sea due north. Aight. And who are you? Huh? Remember me? I was in Dharm when you left. Dion? Yes. Why, you've become a fine warrior. Thank you. Would you help me defeat Maitreya? We must hurry. Of course. But why? Yeah, good question. Sol and Faye were taken to the Pure Land, right? Morgan went there in Talon 2. There's a Talon 2 now? We must follow them in Talon 1. Maitreya has a unit then. Wow, too easy. Right, he has X-Plane. Maitreya is a dude's name? Okay. Talon 1 is safe in Palace, but we can't use it. I see. How shall we carry out our plan? Dr. Pulsar has a plan. Take this and see him in a shelter at the bottom of the Northern Sea. Received Rocket. Sweet! And Dion joined. Alright, kick ass. What do you got? What have you brought on board? Mostly Golden Dragon equipment, which I can't replace. And a slot. And he's got shades, which means he's cool. And do you have any magic, Dion, my good man? You have. Including Ice 2 and Sleep. And Stone. I like it. Alright. We are getting ourselves a nice little party going here. Who are you? You look like a nerd. Belsky. Hurt. I can treat any wound. Hey, you're not a nerd after all. You kick ass. I approve. So, are these treasures down here? I could use some treasure. I hope you don't mind. The birth unit? Okay, I guess that means I can sleep in the ship now. An awakening item, a laser sword, of which I had one already, and a water stone. Okay, not bad. We received one thing that could potentially be useful. Well, two things if you count the water stone. Not sure exactly what those are and what I'm supposed to do with them, but I do know that I need to go due north. So we must needs dive deep into the ocean. And I don't remember who had the dive spell. You did. Okay. And we're heading down, and we're heading up, and that appears to be the due north shelter. Funny, you would think I would have stumbled upon this by accident by now. Hey, it's one of those big-lipped robot things. Dr. Pulsar is a Talon expert. Okay. And one of those, skeleton robot things. You need X-Plane to get to the Pure Land. Well, hopefully the doctor will help me out here. The doctor will hook me up. But first I'm going to rummage through his house. Because I'm a bastard. Yay, treasure. Received Cure 3. Sweet. I guess I should have realized that there would be a Cure 3. Are you a rebel? Hell yeah. Yes, I came to hear the plan. First take this. Received a radio. I thought I already had a radio. Plan is this. Use rocket at a pier near Palace to get to Floatland. Find X-Plane and remote, then call me using radio. Then I'll blow up the Palace. Come back by calling the Talon with remote. Got it? Yes. Fate of Group 1 Jupia, Organ, and Quasar lies in your hands. I'm not sure that the good doctor took English as his first language, but I think I understand this plan. So we need to find a pier that's near a palace. A pier near a palace. Right. The palace should be northwest of here, I think. The palace being the temple ruins from which I travel through time. I think. Okay, well, this is a tower. So I wasn't trying to get to a tower, so we've gone the wrong way, clearly. It's okay, I'll figure out where we're going pretty soon. Let's see. Contrary to my belief, the snake's gaze talent does not, in fact, turn enemies to stone, it merely paralyzes them. That's okay. Alright, now, I think we either go south or north. It's one or the other, and I'm not sure which. So what we'll do is we'll just fly around and figure it out. I mean, if I go for long enough in one direction, I will eventually find it. Okay. That is a tree, so I know where I am now. So it should just be a little bit more north, and we'll be there. Yep. Okay. Theon is a really solid attacker. Okay, so this is the pier, I take it. Better save again, just in case. I'll use that same one. Alright. Here we are, at this place. Now, first we use the rocket. And that'll take us to a place. Now! Oh, so that thing floating around was Pure Land? Is that where we are? I think that's where we are. I'm a little fuzzy, but I'm pretty sure we're in Pure Land. You might find the unit in the ruins to the north. Or maybe it's Floatland. Is this Floatland or Pure Land? I don't know. But hey, we've got... Are those the X-Plane things that I needed this whole time? I might have to do some, armor equipping and whatnot. I'll most likely off-camera it. The entity can't be stopped unless Soul wakes up. We'll wake him up. What's the problem? I don't see what the issue is. Set the alarm. How about items? What do we got for items? We have more of the same. Exactly the same as what was in the last town. So, not a lot. Master Soul came from the Pure Land like the monsters did. Okay. So this must be Floatland then, which makes sense because it's floating. Time does not pass in here and in Pure Land. Okay. Cool. We also have a magic shop. Cure 3? Hell yeah, I want that. And Fire 2? You bet your sweet ass. And our weapons are going to be, what? A fast staff, an X-Plane sword, and some consumables. Alright. Fair enough, fair enough. And looks like that's it for the town. So, if you'll excuse me, I am going to do some weapon and armor and magic shopping. One moment, please. Okay, I got everyone some moderate upgrades. You know, I didn't have enough to get the armor as well, but I did get the shields and the helmets for everyone. And a sword. And, of course, Cure 3s for all. So that should be exactly what I need. That being said, let's do a little bit of exploring, shall we? Alright, I think we're supposed to be finding this Maitreya character. So... can't go that way. That was a dead end. How's the dude up here? I'm in heavy cloud cover, so apparently that is something I can walk through. Okay, these are new enemies that I have not yet seen. Baby worms and soldiers. Easy enough, I would assume. Why don't we just, paralyze everything, like I always do? And you can use this, I would hope. And we'll try to confuse an enemy while we're at it. And you just keep hitting like a truck. Did it confuse it? No effect. I'm afraid not. That is unfortunate. Soldier was turned to stone. Good. That's what I like to see. And now Curtis is paralyzed, so this is what I've been doing to people. This is horrible. This is a problem. But one that I feel I should be able to handle. If those guys can paralyze me, they're probably strong against it. Most likely. Let's try out this new fast staff I got from my robot. Not really that great, I guess, but if it does in fact make someone faster, I'll hang on to it. Oh, we're all getting paralyzed up in this bitch. That's not good. What else we got? How's about an erase? Will that work? I don't even know what it does. It doesn't look like it did anything. Alright, just don't paralyze Dion and we'll be fine. That's all I ask, really. Did it work? It worked. We are good to go. With not nearly as much XP as I was expecting, but a good amount of gold. So if I wind up having to go back for more equipment, I'll be able to do it. Is this the place where I needed to go? Maybe. That's a solid maybe. Let's find out. By walking around in here a bit. Okay, I was not expecting this. I am being taken for a ride. Very odd. But I get to strike first, so that's something. That one went a lot more smoothly. Still no meat. So I wound up here. And I can go in here. Okay, and I go right back out. I'm starting to suspect that maybe, just maybe, this isn't where I was supposed to be. Where the hell am I off to? Okay. Here, apparently. Very well. Guess we're going down... Oh. Sure, why not? This is very odd. Like, I can't... I wonder if there's a graphical problem here, if I'm supposed to be able to tell which way I am going on these things, because I assure you, I can't. Hello, these are also new. We've got Thanos and a tire. A tire, ladies and gentlemen. It's a wheel and it's on fire. Now, when I tell something to go die in a tire fire, this is what we'll be talking about. I seem to remember Thanos as being pretty dangerous when I had one because they could paralyze me or something. Maybe they just told riddles. That's probably it. Let's start by seeing if we can paralyze those, and we'll keep stoning the other one, and you get an uppercut, and you get a sword. Good idea, right? Okay, that works. Will this work? That did work. The tire has fallen. Long live tire. Ah, they can cast sleep. That's what it was. Sleep and confuse, I believe, as well. I think we'll just go for the kill on this one. I think that'll work just fine. Yep, it didn't have much left in the tank. And... you dead yet? He did. Or dismantled? Popped. Let's say we popped the tires. Still no new stuff. Alright. Whither am I going? Straight into a fight. Ooh, Medusas. I don't think we've fought against any of those either, so this could be potentially very damaging. I'm not even going to try to turn those into stone. You just know they'll be strong against it. We'll try confusing that one, though, just on the off chance that it works. Medusa was confused. Great. You will quickly become unconfused as you will be taking lots of damage. Guess he can paralyze him. It almost seems unfair how I am doing this. Almost, but not quite. Also, I haven't tried wind-up yet. Let's see what that does. If it lives long enough. I kinda doubt it will. Yeah, that should do for her. Later, losers. Hey, Medusa meat. That sounds incredibly safe, and not at all like a terrible idea. Why don't we actually have you eat it so that you can get a little bit closer to a cyborg instead of a... No, you know what? She's fine. We'll have you eat it. Gloria turned into a hermit. Hermits are not monsters. That is offensive to the, friend challenged. Actually, I don't give a shit. Beak. And... wow, just beak. Huh. I can honestly say I was expecting a little bit, more of a turnout for that, but apparently not. That seems like hardly anything. Okay, have it your way, game. I don't know where I'm going. But, it seems to be in a lot of the same spots over and over again. For starters. My party seems to have the longevity thing working for it. Hey, a level up. Okay, I already forgot which one of these directions I was going in. Okay, that was wrong. Good to know. How about you? Well, where the hell am I supposed to go? This is some grade A prime nonsense right here, folks. So... how the hell do I get out of here? Good question, huh? This is problematic, to say the least. You know what, folks? I just remembered that you can jump in this game, so that's probably what I was supposed to be doing this whole time. Holy crap, that's a lot of monsters. This one might be a little bit sticky. Alright. Hey, a level up. Okay, so yeah. Jumping. Duh-huh. Probably was obvious to everyone else, right? But not to me. I'm just a big old dummy. Wait, that was treasure. Go back, get the treasure. I want the treasure. Another water stone. Okay, well, we're getting plenty of those. Now, should I jump? Probably. Am I going to have to wait till after this fight? No, because I have a strike first, so I can just get the hell out. I don't want to fight that many of those things. X-Fire. That seems like it would be pretty good. We'll give it to Sharon, since she's the only one actually really using a, weapon. So my attack went to 59. What was it before? It was 60. So, what is the gag here? I don't know. We'll try it out, see how it does. Right now. The verdict is in. The X-Fire staff is marginally more powerful than the staff I had. So, I guess we'll keep using it. Well, there we go. Turns out those tires can explode for a not unsubstantial amount of damage. Who knew? Certainly not I. Cure 3 is fantastically effective. I'm glad to have it on the team. Okay. Now how to get to where I'm going. That's the real question. Not like that. Hey, some meat. Would you like to eat the meat of a tire, which is a monster that drops meat? A burning wheel drops meat. And now, she's a bone. What does that do? It nails and tusks and stone gases and tails, which is good. I like stone gas. That's an upgrade, I would say. Do I go over here? Maybe. I don't think that was the right, answer there. I want to make my way over to that other place, but I'm not sure how to goes about it. One of these days I'll get this right. So, what if I head south? That was wrong. I'm going the wrong way. I'm tired of fighting. Let me out. Done far too much of that. Far too much. And okay. So what if I just lightly step here? That wasn't right either. I am not making headway in this workaday world here. I need for the game to stop. Holy crap, what the hell is that thing? It's a snake. It looks like quite a several few snakes, frankly. And we got rumors, which we will, of course, attempt to paralyze. It might not work. And we'll try to stone gas them, which also might not work. And we'll attack them, which will almost certainly work, eventually. Well, that was easy. Can you be stoned? You can. Oh, this was a short fight. Short indeed. No. The counter with paralysis. That I was not expecting. Let's, aw, no more X-kick, I'm afraid. Just turn everything to stone, why not? You can do it for free, and it's an insta-kill, you might as well use it. Okay, what did I win? Won a level. And a Blitz Whip. Ooh. That'll be eventually useful. Where do I go from here again? Right. By which I mean left. You know what? Let's just get out of here, because this isn't working. Oh. I guess, that's where I go from here. We'll spend all day fighting if we keep that up. So, I'm just kind of hopping along, making some progress, and I think we're heading back towards the entrance, but there's a treasure. I like treasure, it's an earth stone. It's alright. I guess. I suppose. Alright, where am I? In the middle of a whole lot of nothing. Hey, more monster meat. Do we want to eat a baby worm thing? You know what? You haven't advanced in a long time, so we will make you a cyborg instead of a robot and see how that turns out. Sharon turned into a human? You weren't supposed to turn into a human? Well, we haven't had any other humans on the team for a while, so I guess we'll just go with it for now. But as soon as I find something to make her into another robot, we are using it. How the blind bagging hell do I get out of here? And some more tire meat. Who gets the tire meat? I don't know. Oh, we might as well go for broke since there aren't any robots in here. She turned into a Sorks. The hell is a Sorks? Oh, it's kind of like a Sphinx, but not. Or maybe it's a Siren. Yeah, kind of like a Siren. You can nail and tusk and lull things into sleep. So, more status-affecting stuff. This area is just the worst. Alright. Come on, game. You're killing me here. You busted my balls. You busted my balls. No one likes that. Okay. Let's try going up. Hath we wrought ourselves the way forward with this mighty leap? Only time will tell. No, the exit's right there! Go, go! Woohoo! I'm somewhere different. And I think I've just pissed away what little goodwill I had there. I don't have time for this. Let me out of this damn place. That's all I ask. Really? You know what? I wonder... Does anyone just have an exit spell? Because at this point, I'm willing to bet that I have made a miscalculation at some point. I am not sure that that's where I am supposed to go. So, you know what? We're going to have to explore more of this floating land. But that is going to have to wait until next time. So, until then, thank you very much for watching. This has been your old pal Rosser with Final Fantasy Legend 3 in exchange for Dragon doing Undertale, so, you know, check that out if you get the chance. Until next time, take a drink.